Well, I think what we hope the rest of the world will take home from it is the idea that the fastest way to get football back on the field is to get extraneous antitrust law considerations out of this and get back to the bargaining table. I think that's the real takeaway here. And, you know, beyond that, we obviously accomplished answering the judge's question and giving them our best thoughts about why it is that not only is that the common sense way to get football back on the field, but that's also the answer that the laws provide. The laws provide that the way you get labor peace when you have a dispute about the terms and conditions of employment is that you don't have the antitrust laws involved. You have negotiations between the interested parties, and you get to a settlement, and then it's not an antitrust settlement, it's a labor settlement, and then you get back on the field. As we tried to make clear in there, we think that a lockout is actually the best way to get players back on the field. And you can say, well, you know, why do you think that? And I would say we think that because that's what all the labor laws say, that the way you get labor peace is you allow both sides to use the tools that the labor law gives them. That means employees get a right to strike at some certain situations. Employers get to lock people out. There are other tools available to both sides. The idea is using those labor law tools will accomplish labor peace. Again, that's not our view. That's the view that Congress took in a couple of statutes. That's the view the Supreme Court has taken in dozens of its opinions. I don't really think people who understand this industry really think that the union is gone forever. I think people understand that this will be resolved. The resolution will include a collective bargaining agreement, and the fastest way to get there is to get the antitrust laws, which are just a misfit in this context, out of the picture.
We hope and we believe that the arguments that we presented in the briefs and in the oral argument will be persuasive. That's all.
To anybody that believed that litigation or settlement, there was a choice between the two, those people are wrong. I think we're here today to try and lift the lockout so that players can play football. At the same time, that doesn't mean that negotiations or settlement negotiations couldn't continue. You saw that over the past couple of days. It's a false choice to think that one can happen over the other.
Look, it was good to be in St. Louis. Other than that, we're not going to have a comment. Right?
Do you feel a little more optimistic today than you did a couple days ago?
Nice. Yeah, I was going to say. There's not going to be a comment. All right.